This is Hatteras Island, a place people come to escape, to slow down, to feel free. But out here, nothing is guaranteed. The ocean doesn't stop. It doesn't care how much you paid or how long you plan to stay. And along this stretch of coastline, some homes are already losing the fight.
I'm currently on Hatteras Island. Right now, I'm standing on one of the most unique places in the United States. Because on one side of this street is the Atlantic Ocean, and on the other side of this street is the Pamlico Sound. That means that this very island is a literal narrow strip of sand holding everything together. And while that sounds beautiful, and this island is beautiful, it comes at a cost of living on this very island. And today, I'm gonna show you the cost of living on this island. But first, let's go take a look at the Atlantic Ocean on this side of the street, and then we'll go scope out the Pamlico Sound on that side of the street. Let's go. Incredible. It is so beautiful out here. All right, it's time to go. I don't know the tide schedule, and you can tell that the water from the ocean, it comes all the way back there. So I don't want to be out here when the tide starts rolling in. So let's get out of here. I had to drive a little ways past my starting point where I was initially parked, and I showed you guys the Atlantic Ocean. I couldn't go across the street and show you the sound because all that whole area is protected, and it says public access is strictly prohibited. So I had to drive about a half a mile up the way to get access to the sound so that I can show you what the sound looks like. But here we go. I finally found a spot where we could go as the public and it's not prohibited. This is beautiful, my goodness. This is also, it looks like you can launch a kayak or a boat from this ramp as well. This is the sound. I'll put the name of the sound on the screen. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's peaceful, it's calming. A different vibe. Here you can launch a kayak and just drift off into nothingness, your dreams, your hopes, and let all your worries go away. Whereas the Atlantic Ocean is violent and scary and intimidating. But at the end of the day, this is very beautiful, very serene. It almost has like a marsh feel. That kind of reminds me of like swampy, marshy. I know you step in there, you might sink. Ain't no telling what's out there. That's what makes this island so unique. You got the sound on one side of the island, you got the Atlantic Ocean on the other. Literally footsteps away from each body of water. Pick which one you want to hang out at or go in and have at it. I just left the sound, and right now I'm on my way to a stretch of beach where the ocean is starting to take over and fight back. There are homes on this beach that are literally on the edge of the water. And if you ask me, I don't think those homes are going to make it this year. I think the ocean will come to collect and sweep them out to sea. We're almost there. We're about 10 minutes out. I'll see you guys when I get there. I'm currently at Rothane Beach. This beach is located on Hatteras Island. I brought you guys to this beach because this beach is a cautionary tale of what sacrificing peace of mind for beauty is like. I told you guys earlier that Hatteras Island is a barrier island, which means that this island is literally a narrow strip of sand that's keeping and holding everything together. All of the houses and businesses, it's holding it together. Mind you, this island constantly shifts, constantly moving and shifting. And with that, the houses and properties and businesses constantly moving and shifting. This beach is a cautionary tale of what you can expect if you want to live on Hatteras Island. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful here. It's quiet, it's scenic, it's serene, it's peaceful, it's away from the rat race, the 9 to 5. But you sacrifice your peace of mind, which is your home, your house. Because there are homes on this very beach that have been condemned, that people once lived in, because the island shifting and moving brought those homes to within footsteps of being washed away into this Atlantic Ocean, never to be seen again. And there are homes behind those condemned homes that are feet away from being condemned. So I brought you to this beautiful beach to show you what beauty can cost you, the sacrifices that you make for beauty. It's beautiful here, but man, you definitely have to really think about moving here. Is it truly worth it? Let's go look at some of these homes. It's a beautiful, beautiful area, beautiful homes, but a lot of them, or who knows, in 10, 15, 20, 30 years, all of them could be washed away in this very, very ocean. I talked to a local by the name of Stephanie, and she was walking her dog on the beach, and I asked her about these houses that I saw because I was so in shock by how close to the water they were. And she told me the ones that are closest to the water have been condemned because they're not safe to live in, and at any moment they could be washed away. So this is the first house that has been condemned because it's just too close to being washed away out there. This is our first house that has been condemned. It's dilapidated. You got the wood that's rotting. Wow. Look how big this house is. I mean, you can tell that the water has reached up under it. You can see where the wood is rotting at the base. We'll get a little closer, but this is how close it is to the water. Right there's the water, and right there's the home. I was told by Stephanie that the people that own this house, they can have it moved, or they could just leave it there to drift away into the ocean. Now you can tell that the water has come up this close, so you got shells, you got the wood that's rotting, you've got rust. There's the house. I mean, it's right there. All that wood looks new, so the water levels haven't gotten that high, but you can tell at the very least from the discoloration that maybe the water levels got up to here, or the waves, because you can see that it's wet. But this is underneath it. It's sad. And if you come over here to the other, you can see, like, she was telling me that the water gets so violent with these houses that the waves and the water destroys the plumbing of these houses as well. And I'll show you an example of that. You can't live in it. Even if you wanted to live in it, the waves come up here. They get so high and so powerful and violent that they destroy the plumbing to these homes as well. You can put the homes on these, like, wooden stilts all you want, but, like, the wood may survive, but the plastic plumbing is not going to survive. So take a look at this. There's the plumbing. You can see it's been destroyed right there as well. I mean, it's a whole system, but it's cracked and broken. And you've got the bars there, and they tried to lift it, but it's pointless, honestly. And if you come out here, we can see, like, a scale of just how big it is from, like, the side profile. Look how big that house is. It's massive. Keep in mind that all these houses that are on the sand, none of them were built on the sand. A lot of these houses were blocks and blocks away, but because of the shift in the island and how it constantly shifts, over time, a lot of these houses ended up on the sand, ended up on the beach. You know, it's sad. It's a cautionary tale. I mean, look at those houses. Those houses are feet away from being condemned. People live in them. You know, that's the risk you run to live on an island. What a view. But this is what you get. And I keep talking about the island shifting and moving day by day, little by little. But the ocean is also pushing forward day by day, little by little. And it's getting bigger and it's expanding. And because of that, the constant shifting of the island is bringing these homes to the shorelines, but the growth of the ocean and how it gets bigger and pushes forward little by little, inch by inch, day by day, is grabbing these homes that have been shoved out to the shoreline, and it's taking them out to sea to never be seen again. It's sad. Now I'm coming up on another home that has been condemned. And this home is literally footsteps away from the ocean. This home is by far the worst on this beach. And it's sad because people once lived in this home, loved it, cherished it, but they had to abandon it because they would probably get swept out at sea when the ocean decided it was ready to take it. Wow, take a look at this home. Man, this is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. I don't think this house is going to survive this year. The waves keep crashing against the stilts, and it's only a matter of time before the ocean takes this home as well. Like, look how close it is. This is absolutely incredible. I've never in a million years thought that places like this existed. Look how close the waves are coming. Just a whole big puddle, just a deep little puddle right here, right in front of this home. You can see the blinds have been messed with. There's a lock on the door. There's a lock right there. It's sad to see that at some point the ocean will take this home as well. It's mind-blowing that this house was once located several blocks away, and it ended up right here on the beach. You can still see the number on the house, 23017. I was talking to a local. Her name was Stephanie, and she told me that the owners can either relocate the house or let it sit and wait for the ocean to take her back. This is crazy. I mean, just let it sink in, guys, that this house will belong to the ocean at some point. You can see the AC units right there. The windows open. And that's a recipe for disaster. One bad storm. This house is gone. One bad storm, and the ocean takes her away. And like the other house, you can see like the electrical hanging, the plumbing has been destroyed right there, the plumbing. How long is this house gonna stand? How long? I'm gonna chill here for the rest of the day. Probably catch a sunset. Who knows how long I'll be out here. I'll see you guys in the morning for breakfast. I just checked out of my hotel slash house. I would prefer to call it like, I don't know what I would call it. A hotel doesn't do the place justice. I absolutely enjoyed my time. It was comfortable. But I did go to a place called Proof Bakery here in the Outer Banks, and it got really good reviews. I walked in. It was very charming. They had a lot of donuts. They had, assortment of breakfast sandwiches. And I got they're kind of bread they use for their breakfast sandwiches is called challah roll. It's like a Jewish bread, and I've never had Jewish bread. It looked delicious, and I got a egg and cheese sausage breakfast sandwich on a challah roll. Hope I'm saying that correctly. That's what it looks like. I mean, it looks divine. Look at that roll. They bake their rolls fresh every single day. They make their donuts fresh every single day. So everything's fresh and it's hot. This is made to order. So when you order it, they fried the egg and all of that stuff. So here we go. Wow. That looks absolutely, it tastes so divine. And the sausage, I think, has a little bit of a kick. It's spicy. Oh, it's spicy. My kind of sausage. You can either get your breakfast sandwich on a challah roll or a croissant. Oh, that sausage is spicy. This is really, really good. Actually, I might go back to Proof Bakery and get a couple of their donuts to try. I kind of regret not doing that the first time. But they did have a few that looked so good. And I'll put on the screen what their donuts look like. I wanted to try their blueberry cobbler, which they said was very popular, and their dulce de leche. But I didn't get it. And I think I'm going to go back because I'm still in the area. I'm just kind of in this parking lot with shade. But I have to try those donuts. It's just so good. It's so juicy. The sausage is extremely juicy and spicy. My experience so far when it comes to food in the South has been a 10 out of 10. Here in the Outer Banks, North Carolina, I've had such a wonderful experience. Every person I've run into, especially on Hatteras Island, where I spent a majority of my time, like all of my time, they were all happy. I mean, overly happy. Like, hi, good morning. How you doing? Had their coffee. I'm like, wow, every person I've encountered has just been overly happy, excited, like nice and sweet. There were a couple more houses that I wanted to show you guys. It was in that area where the last house I showed you, the one that was literally dang near in the water. There were a couple of houses next to that. And they said that had I came last year, I would have been able to get that on film. But the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, took those houses out to sea. Also, too. When I was at Fresco Beach, I saw a fin, a shark fin in the water. Because the waves were
crashing. This is the Atlantic Ocean. I know what I saw. I saw a fin. I couldn't believe it. And I'm assuming it's a shark fin. Unless it was dolphin, but I don't think so. I think it was a shark fin. It was brief. Oh, look at the egg. It's runny. Got a runny egg. Look at that. It makes it so much more creamier. This breakfast sandwich is full of flavor. It's hot, it's spicy, it's creamy, cheesy, it's peppery, it's good. Do you guys get spam calls? Nowadays, I've been getting a lot of spam calls, guys. This is so good. Ooh, it's hot and spicy. I need some water. Something hot and spicy went down the wrong side of my throat. Excuse me. But that was it. I wish I had more time here. But I got to get my home on wheels together. My car takes priority. This is so good. Like, I'm literally practically swallowing this. Also, too, guys, when I had the breakfast sandwich in Georgia, because I have a lot of people that seem to think I've never had fried bologna. Of course I've had fried bologna. I cut the clip off. I didn't let the clip play all the way through because I thought it was too long. But what I said was to her, I've never had a fried bologna breakfast biscuit. I've only ever eaten bologna, whether it's fried or not, on a sandwich. So of course I've had fried bologna. When you come to the South, I guess and that's what I asked her, is that a thing? She said yes. Fried bologna breakfast sandwiches on a biscuit is a thing in the South. That's what I was referring to. So yeah, guys, I've had fried bologna before, just not in a breakfast sandwich. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and clear that up real quick. And I'm referring to my Lake Lanier video that I did in Georgia, when I had breakfast with you guys at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and finish what little bit of breakfast sandwich I had left. I'll probably go get a few of those donuts that I said. I want to give them a try. But my run here in the Carolinas are done for now. I do plan on coming back and exploring. I still have a lot more exploring to do in the South, and I'm still making my way to Key West. But Key West, we'll talk about that, everything and updates in the next video. I don't want to make this video too long, but for now, the Carolinas is done. I gotta, get my Subaru together. That's top priority. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun making it and exploring, and yeah, it was very interesting to say the least. I can say one thing: if you live on Hatteras Island, you are saying in your mind that you are, like, in order to move there or live there, like, you have to already have in your mind and be prepared to lose your house to the ocean. Like, that has to be a thing, especially if you live within, 2 or 3, 4, 5 blocks within the ocean. Like, you have to be prepared that at some point, your house is going to end up in the water, or you're gonna have to pay a lot of money to move it back. But I'm rambling at this point, guys. The video ends here. I'm out. Thanks for watching. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Peace.